This is Richard Vague with Tychos. This week we want to talk for a moment about China. China's GDP grew 4.5% from March of 22 to March of 23. Since GDP growth is in large measure a function of private debt growth, we want to take a closer look at that. In China, since the days of Deng Xiaoping, business debt has always been the workhorse in powering China's growth. In fact, until the great financial crisis, China's household debt was an insignificant part of its story. Since that time, though, China's household debt growth has begun to assume a bigger share of the load. Let's look at this just from 2015. Since that time, China's household debt has grown 68% to GDP, while business debt, which is at a higher level, has grown only 5% to GDP. Clearly, household debt, especially mortgages, has been an increasingly necessary part of the China growth story. But since 2020, China's household debt growth has sputtered in comparison to business debt growth. It's as if China's already overburdened business debt sector is being forced to reassume growth leadership. Since December of 2020, household debt has grown by 11.8 trillion RMB, while business debt has grown 3 times faster at 27.4 trillion RMB. The slowdown in household debt can be explained in part by the deceleration of residential mortgage debt. According to the People's Bank of China, as of 3/31/2023, the annual change in mortgage debt outstanding was 100 billion RMB. That's down precipitously from the peak of 5 trillion RMB annual growth as of 3/31/2017. Though it dipped slightly in the fourth quarter of 2022, the shift is back to business debt as the driver of China's economy. And this is not necessarily comforting, since much of that is real estate construction debt, and China already has an overcapacity of real estate, which underscores our thesis that one of the biggest economic challenges a number of major countries will have over the next decade, China of course, but including Japan, will be an excess in real estate. In China, that excess may already be on the order of 50 to 100 million dwellings. That's it for this week. Thanks.